Alright, welcome to the second episode, not really episode, but second video I'm recording, where I'm going to be working on DNS and recording myself doing so. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been about a week since the last time I did it, and I've been meaning to get back to it since. I think the last time was right before New Year's. It was either right before New Year's or on the 1st of the year. One of those, I can't remember. Because I don't think it was New Year's. Because I'm pretty sure... Was it New Year's? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But it was around that long ago, is the point. And hold on, let me turn this up a little. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. Where is volume mixer? Here we go. Where is voice mod? Let me turn that up a little bit. Alright, that's better, I think. It's not as quiet, but there's a little bit more background noise. Can I reduce that? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's good. There's nothing I can really do about the back. Hold on, let me use my brain. Because I think I have somewhere here a cover for the microphone that I've never used because I didn't think it was necessary. But maybe oh, hi turtle. How is my turtle doing today? Where'd it go? Is it over here? Maybe it's over here. Let's see. Oh no. That's not it. Where the heck is it? It's like black. Dude, am I really gonna be looking for it? Okay, whatever. I'll look for it. I know it's around here somewhere. It's hiding. Oh, is that it? Hold on, I think I found it. That is it. It's covered in dust. Okay, I'll be right back, and I'm gonna go clean this. Jeez. Alright, it has been obtained. Well, it was obtained before, but now it's clean, so that's good. Well, for the most part. It's a little wet because I washed it, but it should be fine. Alright, let's put the condom on the microphone and see what difference that makes. Hello? Okay. Okay, so here's it off. Here's what it sounds like with it off. And here's what it sounds like with it on. That's like 5% better. Yeah, whatever. I'll take it. It's not that big of a it's not that big of a deal anyway. But as I was saying, I meant to do it. Like, I meant to do another one of these the day after I did the first one, but I was busy, and I've been busy a lot since then, and I haven't really had an opportunity to sit down and do another like session here for a few days. But I have still been working on the game and stuff, mostly the music. But I haven't touched the code since the last video about a week ago. So I'm here again to finish those patterns that I mentioned in the last video. And what I'm doing, what you can hear me doing, is I have a deck of cards with me that my grandma got for me for Christmas, because she's a goat. And I'm just kind of messing with them, I guess, while I'm talking. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Let me put them away and lock in. Alright, so I think the last time I was coming up, or I had come up with some idea for the, I don't remember which one I was working on. Let's see. Which one was I working on? Let's pull her up. So it was for Alman's first part of her boss fight with without Sabir. Oh, right, okay. So her phase 4 has 3, her phase 4 is only oh yeah, I remember, I need to make the neutral ones. So there should be like 4 neutral patterns, so I think that's 5 patterns in total. Alright, let's see what oh yes, I'm remembering what I was doing for Caden. Oh, this is from what I was working on earlier. Where is bullet patterns? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, this is what I drew for it. Ah, I remember now. I remember. Alright. Okay. So let's see what I did. Reloading domain. Cool. Okay. Alright. Oh. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. So it spawns the where are these? I forgot the name, what these are called. Barbed wire. Yeah, there we go. It spawns the hazards. And I think I can't remember if I was messing around with that last time. I think I was, but I don't remember on what. Oh yeah, okay. I was testing if it cleared it, which it did. If it cleared the. These are not sandbags. I don't know why it's not. I just noticed that. These are barbed wire. So why is it spawning sandbags? Does it not check? How many hit points do they have? If they have 30, then should be barbed wire. And it's not spawning the one that I'm telling it to spawn. $30. So it is spawning that one. So why isn't it spawning the one I'm asking it to? Oh, that's why. It's because it's because of this. It's only doing this check once it, or the frame that it, or no. It does this check when it's instantiated, but the Alaman script here doesn't change the name until it's already been instantiated. So that means I need to put this in a function and call it, and have the Alaman script call it. Initialize. Oh, yeah, that works. Switch. But it's already something here. Okay. So maybe if I get rid of this, that will break the normal like stage enemy that spawns it, but that's fine. Actually, no, that's not fine. Because there's no reason for it. There's no reason for that. It would be more efficient, I guess. But well, what did I don't know. You know, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave this variable in the rest of the script for simplicity's sake, or brevity. I don't know what the word is. Okay, so if I go back and I need it to call it, you know, and initialize has, that's good, right? Okay, yeah, that is good. I don't like how it's doing this. I feel like I could turn this into a for loop. Instead. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay, I can just do this. It's, X, student, sign. That's the X, right? Yeah, that's the X. And then, oh wait, you need it to be an array. This is 8. Okay. AI guidance, but okay. So I2, so just gonna do that. And I can get rid of these. Let's do that for now. Don't need this either. Alright. Let's see if that works. Huh. Okay. It does not work. Huh. Let's see why. All of these are the same. It looks like it only does it once, and then it gets confused and stops trying. Oh, that's why. Okay. That was just a typo. Okay. No, it wasn't? Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Where? Oh, okay. What do you mean? Oh, so it's wrong. So it calls this function before the void start function starts? So then why does it do that then? Or why does it not wait? Okay, in that case, let me get rid of this. Yeah, this doesn't exist. Okay, let's see if that works. Even though that was the same as I had it before, so that shouldn't work. Unless I did something that I didn't notice. Nope. Okay, that's what I expected. So it assigns the name, it assigns sandbags to the name of the variable, to the variable name. No, it doesn't, because that doesn't exist. Oh. Ah. Ha. Okay, that makes sense. That's why. Oh, okay. I should have noticed that. Okay. Oh my goodness, those look terrible. Those are the sprites I made? When did I make these? That had to have been like a year ago, right? Let's see. Oh my goodness, I don't even know where. I think it's in here. No, it's not. I just need to make a sprites folder. These folders are so unoptimized, so hard to navigate. I gotta redo them. Let's like move them around at some point. So where did I put the, the sprite for this? Not here. Can I change this to look like um to so that these folders are bigger? I can't. Maybe I should just do that. Let's see. Bullet patterns, bullet sprites, it's not in here. So where the heck is it? It's not in here because there aren't, I don't think there are any sprites. There's one sprite. Why is there a sprite in here? Let me move that. It's not going to be in any of these. It's not in here unless I'm blind. Is it in here? No? Where did, what the hell? Where did I put it in? I didn't put it in here, did I? Where is this dang sprite? Well, it's got to be in the prefab for the hazard. Where is that? Oh my goodness. Okay, here it is. Sandbag. That's not what I was intending. Sandbag wall. This is all the sprites of the game. Dude, where is it? Oh, no, it was there for a second. Where is it? It's here. It is here, so I just didn't see it. I may be stupid. I may be blind. Okay. So let's see. Why isn't it? Oh wait, it did work. Yeah. Oh yeah, it did work. It did work. I was still stuck on it not working. I bet. So it works. Those are the right ones. Just take a bit longer. So yeah, they do, but that's fine. Wait, do they? Okay, it does. It does. In that case, I think I might wanna. I hiccup. I think I might wanna have it be the barbed wire instead, since I don't want it to take too long to destroy those barriers. Barriers, obstacles, hazards. Oh my goodness, I cannot pick a name. Let's see, would that feel better? About the same, but like a little less time, I think. Yeah. Okay, that feels more better, I guess. So next, she needs to go from here. Bing, 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 bing. Okay. Needs an array of vectors. Maybe I should do it like this. I've seen it done like this though. Is that? Hold on. What the? How? I remember how I've seen it done. I guess I'm wrong. Oh. What? Oh. No. Ah, that's why. That's why I was getting confused. Um. Oh wait, I think I'm. Yeah. Okay, so is this more readable? I don't know. I feel like I've done this before. I don't remember how to format this. Also, that's not the positions I want. I want it to be, the first one to be in the center here. So that's going to be like 0x, probably like 7y. Looks like it. And then it's going to be 7y. That works. I don't know, I don't like this, the way it's formatted here. I think it's better like this, readable. But that's my opinion. Okay, so we move positions. Oh wait, in the middle here, it has to go back to 070 like that. Yeah. That's good. So it does this. Use 1 equals 1 here for the infinite while loop, but I could probably just use like through but I like 1 equal 1 because, I don't know, more obvious maybe? I don't know. So, oh yeah, okay. It needs to have an index. Oh, flow state. I'm the sigma flow state. I'm a little tired right now because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I forgot to put the index or integer. Actually, numbers. So okay, that should work. And she should just go like from the middle to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, and just keep doing that. I'm sorry? Oh, ah, that's why. Okay, that's why. Do this. I need to make it yield for her. So do this. It's gonna spawn. Huh. I didn't know it could do that. Okay. Sure. Thanks, AI. Gonna wait. Um, okay. Let's see if it works now. But also, I think this should work. The difference. It'd be fine. Okay, looks like she needs to go like to the side a bit more. So like 6.5 maybe. All right. Okay, that's perfect. Wow. But I feel like she's a little high up. Let's make that 7 into a 6.5 as well. Lower it by just half a unit. That's better. Okay, and then bing, 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 bing. And then yeah, okay. So there's gonna be like thin bullets here, then a bunch of really fast bullets here, and then thin bullet, thin, slow, fast, many, thin, slow. Okay. So actually, I guess I can just do this. If movement index equals 0 or 2, index equals 2, which equals 2. I is greater than How many? And I'll just do like 20. What does it look like? Oh, it look like that. Okay. In that case, let me see if I can yoink some code from this. This is the last part, I think. Yes? Okay. Doesn't need to do this. Just needs to do this once. It's not going to be as much, but it should do pretty much the same thing. What happened here? Oh, there we go. That looks right. Okay. So find the player direction. Okay, let me see if it just does that. But I don't want the player direction though. I just want it to shoot it down, straight down. Okay, opposite of what I want. Oh, it's because of that X or that code. Okay. I need this to be at the bottom. Yeah. What do you mean unreachable code? Does this? Oh, that's why. Okay, but I want less. I want less. Let's see what that does. Okay, maybe make the arc a bit more. 7. And make the speed bait or the starting speed a bit faster. I like that. But let's have it not shoot at the player. So angle needs angle. You don't need it to be 2, you can be any 1. Actually, it'll shoot it straight up if it's that, isn't it? Yeah, so this will be 180. Also, I don't like how far out these are. I feel like they need to be closer. So we'll do this. Reach them by 1, so they're closer to the center. Let's see if I like that more. Yeah, that's better. But that means he's gonna have to move a little bit. Yeah, to be in the center. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Move this here. Okay. And why did I open this? Oh, it's because it was a missed input. That's why. And then I need to move Alaman over by 1. Yeah. Really? My headphones are about to die. Dang it. It means I'll have to switch to my wired headphones, but that's whatever. Okay, let's see if this is better. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. So now what do I need to do? Oh yeah, I need like the thin ones. Okay. Can close this. I guess I can just make it else. I don't need the little check. So it needs to be thinner. So maybe I'll just go like okay, I don't know how to explain what I mean by that. So I want to have it like spread out the bullets. And by that I mean the speeds are going to be different. It's going to sort of look random, but it isn't. I'm trying to think of how I can do this. Oh, actually, that would be better. I had a better idea. Okay. So let's start with I3. Probably gonna have 2 angles here. Actually, no, I don't. I just need 1. I need a normal bullet, like a standard bullet. Where would that be? Here it is. Maybe this instead of making a quaternion view. Yep. Just do that. Just do that for now. Also, oh yeah, we also need a speed. Is it missing one of these? Oh, no, it's not. Missing this? It is. Right? Okay. It also needs a speed variable. Speed, oh, let's go up speed to assign plus 3. Speed to assign. Okay, so what it should do is make like 3 really close bullets. I need more bullets, I need more bullets. Anybody remember that? Remember that meme from like, I don't know, 2023, I think? Alright, let's see if she does that. She should fire it straight down. Or maybe it'll fire it up actually. Yeah, it'll fire it up. Dang it. Angle needs to be 180. And oh, I know why it didn't do that. 2, and then after that, 2. That won't do anything right now because it's only firing a single one, but I'm going to fire multiple of these like 3 bullet blocks. So it needs to. You'll see what I'm doing. Okay, it's gonna go here. Okay, yeah. By the time it reaches Caden, it should be like that. But I want him to be a little closer actually. 5. Yeah, that's right. I think. Okay, that's good, but I want it to be a little. Actually, no, it's supposed to be slow, right? So that's good. Yeah. So there's a block of 3 instead, or 5 instead of 3. I want it to do like a pattern. Um, so it won't need to be, maybe just be 2. No, don't play swoosh sound. Also, I kind of want to turn. Oh wow, kind of want to turn the background noise reduction off. Hold on, does it have a bar? It doesn't, because I don't know. I like hearing my click click clack click clack clack on my keyboard. It makes me feel more like I'm like a elite hacksaw or whatever. Okay, so that's good. That's good. And it needs to do it. Pattern 3 and 2. Oh. I do need to do this. Now that I think about it, I was right. I did need 3. I index variables. You'll see why. But this might be garbage. What I'm thinking, it might not look good at all. So I guess it depends on how the bullet pattern comes out. If I move my microphone to like here. Oh, that's worse. That's a lot worse. Okay, that's better. This is more like up close to my face, but the problem is that I need to hold it here. Except I don't have, or do I? Hold on a second. Aha! I do. I do have a stand here for the microphone. So if I do this, even has a little pop filter. Wow. But the thing to hold up the filter doesn't work very well. If I do, oh, it fell immediately. What about this? Does this work? Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the microphone to work well here. Okay, that kind of works. That's good enough. Alright, so I can have it like in front of my face here because I have a stand for it. The microphone. Yeah, okay. That works. But it means my keyboard is on my is on my lap now, but that's fine. Alright. Let me do this. So what I wanted to do here was oh, sorry, excuse me. How do I name this? I'll just use X for now. I'll rename this. Okay. So if I'm thinking right, I'm not thinking right. Hold on. This up here, remove this up here, and then increase speed to assign by 2. Okay, I'm just gonna do this for now. Nope, not that. Get rid of the x values. X values do not concern us. We're just gonna do this once for testing. Okay, let's see if it works how I think it would work. Drinking a water bottle. Okay, so now it should. Yes, that is what I want it to do. Great, okay, that works. But the speed is way too much. Speed's too high. So let's do this. Oh, didn't mean to do that. High key to sound black. Didn't mean to do that. I did it again. Nice. Okay, now the thing I want it to do is to fan out. I want it to do multiple blocks. So it needs an angle. What that means, I need to figure out how to... Actually, I might be able to... let's see. So, bring this back, bring this back, set this back, nope, where, I don't know where it went. What the, hello? Okay, I don't know what I was pressing on my keyboard. It's in a bit of a funny spot now, so I might press some wrong buttons. Ah, there you go. Dang it. Alright, headphones died. Let me replace my headphones. Where to put my keyboard? What happened? Alright, we go. Okay. Make them all. Oh, shoot. Where is my headphones? Oh, there you are. Alright. That took a bit longer than I expected, but I wasn't looking for my headphones. I was dealing with, not dealing with, I was talking to my family. So that's why I was out for a bit longer than I was supposed to. My sister and my mom. Alright, is that good? Hello? Hello? Okay, there we go. It's working again now. That took a bit longer than I meant it to, since I was I ended up talking to my mom and sister. But I found the headphones, as you can see, and let's get back into it. Back in the saddle. So, what was I doing? I kind of forgot. Lost track. Oh, yeah, I remember. So, subtract the angle is set there, and then it needs to subtract it by, there's probably a roundabout way of doing this. This equals x times 5. And, oh wait, no, that's not right. Yeah, that's not right. Needs to do this. Need to set the angle to 180 here. Yes. Let's just see what this does. I'm gonna guess it's not gonna do what I want it to, but let's see. Because I might be wrong. I might have cooked, but I probably didn't. So let's see. Okay, that works. Huh. Not quite, but sort of. But that's not really what I wanted. Ah, jeez. Math. I'm bad at math. Which sucks because programming is like 90% math. So what did it do? So it subtracted it by x, and then each time it x it added it. So that's why. In that case, I should do this. 0.5f times x. So that might get closer to what I'm trying to do. Okay, that's why it looked like that. I might have gotten it right the first time and just didn't realize it because of that.
That's closer, but there's also a problem. It's not. There should be a space between each one. Oh, but there is space between each one. It's just. Ah. Okay. Huh. So. Let's try this. Let's make this 0.5 f. Make it smaller. Even though I don't really want that, but let's see. We'll see. Okay, that is closer. That's closer to what I want. Is one of these numbers 2? It is. That's closer to what I want, but not quite. Oh. Oh! That's why. Okay, this does need to be here. I might actually know what I'm doing. Crazy. I know, but I might be right. I might be correct. Let's see. But I'm gonna guess there's still something off about it. So I want it to be right, like, centered here. Oh! Huh. That's what I want. It's just off-centered a little. And I think I know why. Didn't mean to misclick. There's a misinput. You calm the flip down. What happened here? What did it look like? Oh, that's why. You calm the flip down. It was a misinput. Okay, so let me try this. Maybe? Let's just see. That might fix it, or it might not. It worked! It did! It did fix it! Huge. Okay. Cool. But there's too much speed difference. Too much difference in speed. Speed to assign. I want the base speed to be a bit faster. And I want, let's see, how about that? Now it's just fine tuning, I guess. Okay. But the game slows down when she does that. She spawns all of those. So that means I need to put a pause here. I think right there should be good. Okay. I don't like that there's still a pause when she does that. Yeah, that can't be there. That oughtn't to be there. Dang it, I did that again. maybe it needs to wait a bit longer. Oh, wait. I'm... That's... Okay, that's why it was looking a little off. Is because... Ah, yeah, that's why. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to reduce that like pause when it spawns in all the bullets. Maybe I do gotta use object pooling, but I don't want to use object pooling because it's hard. But whatever, if I have to use object pooling, I will. But I can't do it in this version because it's already too far in, at least for me, I think. So, I guess in the next version of the game, because there's going to be two versions. There's one which is the one that exists now, that's existed since 2023 with the really crappy code and files and everything. And then there's a second one that I've been working on that is more optimized and the code's a lot better. So I want, probably for that one, I'm gonna figure out how object pooling works and use it in the code, because I'm thinking that instantiating so many bullets is gonna cause the game, especially when there's more bullets on screen, like a lot, in the harder difficulties would cause it to slow down. So I guess that means I need to learn object pooling. Oh well. Nothing easy was nothing easy was ever worth doing. Yeah, I think that's the phrase. So it works. It just is a little slow. But also, let me whip out yield calculator. Because I need to do some math. So speed to assign, it starts at 2. Oh wait, actually 0.5 times 5 is that plus 2. So it starts at, I'll just set it to 6. Then we're gonna subtract it instead of adding it. Just to make it look nicer, I guess. Okay. Yes, that is what I want it to look like. Good. But they're still too fast. Or yeah, they're still too fast. They need to be slower than that. So let's do this. Okay. How does orange look? I still think it's too fast. That's better. It's more like the pace I was thinking of. And I might include. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to do. But actually, hold on. I might also. Okay, so have this. And then I want to have another one. Come that after this, or during the, yeah, we'll do this. And I kind of want it to repeat this part here, but a little differently. It already has an angle, I think. Yeah, it already has a float angle. What happened? Why are these confused? Local parameter. Are those not local? I guess it doesn't like that. Because both could be, technically both could be true. What if I do this? Still doesn't like that. Huh. Oh. Okay, that's why. I guess I didn't copy the end here. Okay, so let me set this back to that. Yoink this. And yeah, that's all chill with that happening. So it has an equal, so then you create it. And then for this, let's make the base speed, where speed to assign, let's make that like 7. And make it a bit faster. Also, it looks like that speed is good, as to where it doesn't slow the game down. That's good. Splendid. So it does that. Oh yeah, and it does that. It does this, but a little bit slower. Does that again, faster. Okay, I kind of like that. But I want them to be different colors. Maybe I can do this. Okay, and that kind of ensures that you can't just like sit in the middle there. So that would make it a lot harder to dodge, but let's see, can it be dodged? If I'm in the middle here, oh! No, yeah, I don't think there's any chance of dodging that. Unless you had the flamethrower. But actually, let me change that, because I do kind of want to have it so that you can dodge it. But for that, I need to do this. Need to change these numbers so that they're even, so that there won't be one in the middle. There won't be a smaller pattern in the middle. And there still is. Oh, it's because I changed the wrong one. Nice. Nice. Actually, I want the shape of this one to be a bit different. Let's do 8, 6. Wait, oh, those are periods. I thought those were commas. 8, 6. That might be too much. Like, that might be way too much. That's fine, actually. Comes sort of out here, but that's fine. This I don't mind I don't mind a lot. I could live with this. Not every pattern needs to be a banger. However, this is not enough distance to go through here unless you're at the very bottom. And I kind of don't like that. I think there should be more room. So I'm going to change the angle here. Am I? Yes. Change it by to 6. Same thing here. 3, 3, 6. That should give slightly more room, but it'll also make the patterns take up more space. Like, the angle will be bigger. Let's just see. Shouldn't be huge, shouldn't be a huge difference, but we'll see. It kind of is. It's not terrible. And it makes it, okay, that's a lot better for when it actually gets to the player. It's a lot more dodgeable. Okay, I like this. I think this is a good, decent pattern, I think. Ugh, sneezed. And I know you can dodge that. I just like that space here. Sneezing. Achoo. Hawk. Chua. Sound like, oh, there you go. I think I did it. Like, dodge right between here. Ah. Okay, yeah. Pretty sure I'm dodging that. Yeah, okay, definitely. Alright, I think this is a good one. This is a good pattern. And then, how is it with the flamethrower? Let's see. Pop the flamethrower now. Okay. Wow. Ah. Alright, so that's that pattern. Pretty much done with. But I want to see how it feels playing now to play. Oh wait, and then, oh wait, no, that's fine. I was gonna say, I didn't make sure this works for when the timer runs out, but I realized earlier that this code here doesn't belong in the script, in this part of the script. It belongs phase script here, like the boss fight script. Let's try that. Or let's put that there. And then for Kaden. Okay. So now I'm just gonna play her boss fight and play as Kaden the whole time and see. It should load. What? Oh. It should load it. No, not with it. No, not the button. Okay. There we go. It should load the great boss fight. And it should work. Sorry. Allergies. I sneezed, so I'm like a leaky faucet. Alright. Why is the game so quiet? Oh, I think I know why. Yeah, it's because my sound wasn't going to there. Okay, there you go. That's loud now. I'm still sort of having the problem where I need to figure out how to make Kaden like playable, because all the times I played Kaden, she hasn't really been fun to play with. I need to figure out how to do that. How to like change her a bit so that she's fun. I'm not locked in. That means that the timer ran out. Dang it. Okay, I play as Kaden now. If I can switch to another character. Actually lock in. This one I might need to be Kaden for. I had my hand off the keyboard there. I found out like a year or something ago that this sound effect that I use here for the artillery explosion thingies is also in Undertale. When I was watching Jacksepticeye play, and I heard the sound effect. I'm like, no freaking way! That's my sound effect I use. No way! This is so Pog or whatever. I know Pog is never making a comeback as a slang term, but I hope it does, just because it's funny. I used to have headphones with a sticker on them that said Pog that my mom gave me. W-mom. Okay, I failed that. Okay, so it is here. That still sort of slows the game down. I might need to make it more time between the like volleys there. I think I need to make her wait a bit longer when she's like in these spots. It keeps getting in my face. Alright, let's see what happens when it times out. Because it should destroy these things. Okay, it doesn't. Huh. Why? Why does it not do that? Maybe that was causing this to not run. Dude, hold on. These cables. PMO. Too many cables. My cable management is not great. Let me do this. These both say phase 1 part 2. Okay, I guess I'll have to fix that. Not now. I mean, there's a reason I'm not doing it right now, but I will after I finish testing this, or troubleshooting this. Not really troubleshooting, debugging. Once I finish debugging this. Oh. Okay, I suppose that makes sense. Okay. Huh. Shoot. Can I make it wait a second? Yeah, just wait like 2 seconds. Just chill out. Chill, dude. Just wait a second. Come on. Chill out. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Serious, somebody. It's not that serious. Serious, somebody. Serious, somebody. Okay. That's still gonna do the Kaden one. I'm gonna do it like. There you go. Okay. Alright, there you go. You know, for developing a bullet hell, I'm not that good at bullet hells. I didn't consider this strategy, just sitting here right in front of her. Wow, that gives a lot of grays. Holy cow. I guess that makes sense. Wow, you can fill out the grays meter a lot by doing that. That's a lot of free bombs. Okay, let's see if it works this time. No, it doesn't. Is there an error? What is this? Huh? So that's the same, yeah, it's the same frame that the next phase begins. So it looks like it's executing this code is, where am I? Seems like this code is running, and then it immediately goes to this. This is running, but it's failing it's failing. The script's not, it's going, here. So it says this is because it doesn't have a sprite renderer assigned. It has the other one assigned, but no, that's not. There is no other one. It doesn't have the sprite renderer assigned. Sprite render equals get component sprite render. has the sprite render component, right? I don't see how it couldn't. It's been assigned at the start. It's not like it's being created this frame. What is penis 2? What is this? Oh. No, that's right. I think. Is it? What are these numbers? 22, 33, 29. Is that the time? I'm guessing that's the time. 22:37 would be 10:37, which is about when the code ran. So it's in the same second. No, it's in the same millisecond. No, it is the same second. So it's running in the same second, this code. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Misclick. It's running in the same second, but does that mean this isn't? No, this is obviously running. So I don't need to check that. That's obviously running. This, though, it says it's not assigned. Why? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Sprite render.color equals woo. So it calls this suppose it doesn't spawn. Actually, it doesn't spawn the bobbles when though. Does it get there? Does it get to that point in the code? But then why don't the bobbles spawn? Because it gets past this part, which should spawn the little bobbles, which are the point things. Okay, if I remove that, does it still run? Oh, not that one. This. Break my mind, break it till the tail minds. First my thoughts to hell and back, me alone tonight. Break my mind. Break it till the tail and minds. Bing ba bing ba bing ba bing ba bing ba bing ba bing bing bing. I'm a doofus. Okay, it spawns them. What? Where'd the other ones go? It still doesn't work. But it doesn't say that. It doesn't give the same error. Oh, wait a minute. They were... Here's for end. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? That's even more confusing. Oh. I'm stupid. That's why. That's why it wasn't working. That's why it wasn't working. I put it in the wrong spot. Oh my gosh. Ugh. That's why it was calling it. It was calling it when they were created. The moment they were created, and didn't give it a frame for this to run. That's why. Huh. Okay. Simplest stuff, honestly. Like, I was going on a wild goose chase, thinking I was going crazy, and all I did was just I misplaced the code. Many such cases. Okay. So that should be in the right spot. Let's check. Let's verify. Let's take a look. Okay, but why'd that happen before? There might have to have been something weird with that, the placement of that if statement. Right. Okay, there we go. It works now. Cool. Okay. Hold on. I turned the light in my room off because it's almost 11 now. Need to go to bed soon. Let's see. So that works, right? I need to remove this. Not that. Yes. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to re-enable all of this code. Break it till the tail lines. First my thoughts to hell and back and leave me here alone tonight. I think that's the song. I don't know. I listened to it when I was a wee tot in like fourth grade, I think. Fourth grade, yeah. Alright, so this is her actual boss fight now. Break my mind, break it till the tail lines. First my thoughts to hell and back and leave me here alone tonight. Break my mind. I kind of feel bad for Dog Games. I was looking at their YouTube channel the other night, and they still upload videos, but they only get like 10k views now. Oh, poor Dog Games. Meanwhile, JT Music in the big 2025, I think, was putting on a concert. Ah, poor Dog Games. Maybe they deserve it. I don't know. I haven't kept up. I don't know. Maybe they're washed, or they got in a controversy or something. That's why. I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to be playing Cable. Testing this. So. I have to restart it now because that was cornucopia for too long. Cornucopia, 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 cornucopia. I don't like the way that this is looking. Mirror got me thinking about my booking. This is a toughie. I think the Danmaku that I'm making here is too difficult for most players, or at least for most beginner players. So this is probably going to be the like hard difficulty. Yeah, like the hard difficulty for the game. This Danmaku, the hard difficulty is probably gonna look maybe a little harder than this, but the normal difficulty, and especially the like easy beginner difficulty, are going to be significantly easier. Not worse because there's a different. Oh my goodness, there's a difference between a bad Danmaku pattern that is like brainless and a good easy Danmaku pattern, and I believe it's like it's like predictability and in how accurate you need to be. For a lot of these, you need to be very accurate because the room to dodge is very small. Very tiny window. And this one is just timing. And being able to wiggle through these, which I'm bad at. Yeah, see? That's the main aspect of difficulty for this pattern. Bob and weave. Hi, you're gonna bomb yourself, dummy. Back up. Clean. Smooth. Okay, I get better. I can get better at this one. I just, I always just bump into it, and I failed that one. Alright, I'm gonna let the timer run out for this one, just so I can make, or I'll at least let, I'll play it, but I'll let like one or two of them live. I think I need to make it so that when she's doing the flamethrower thing, she's basically invulnerable. Because a lot of the time when I pop it, it's too soon, like, or too late. It should be instant, probably. I need to make it the flamethrower instantaneous. Like, pretty much the frame you press the button, she should start spewing out fire. But I also need to make it so, to make her more, okay, that worked. I also need to make her more, like, invulnerable. Okay, so that's good, but now I want to check and make sure the, or it works when she doesn't do the when Caden's boss fight doesn't, like, or her phase doesn't show up. If it's like Cornupolia or Greasy or Neutral. Which means I need to play through it with another one. Chromacobia, Chromacobia, Chromacobia. These ones are about baiting, which you need to like think for. You need to think because these are aimed, and I'm not good at thinking quickly like that. Dang it. Then you need to get her. Alright. What I ought to do at some point is play through like a Toho game and rate the patterns, like figure out which ones are my favorite and then figure out why. Because there's probably, I could probably figure out some sort of like, I guess, pattern. Like, what is common about all of my favorite patterns in Toho? What do I like about them? Why do I like them? How are they different from, or how my patterns compare? Trying to make a pattern that, or trying to make patterns that are most similar. I'm kind of bad at this one. But I'm also tired, so I'm not the most locked in today. Okay, so that works, I think. Actually, no, wait, this is phase 4. So I'll find out after I beat this one if it works. Okay, that sound gets really annoying after a while. I think what I ought to do is like randomize the pitch so that it doesn't sound as irritating. Okay, so that does work. Doesn't look like there are any errors. Cool. I need to pee. I'm gonna use the old. Oh, hello. Am I back? Okay, it looks like I'm back. I unplugged my headphones while I was getting up. Alas, it is 11. We have arrived. So, before I close it out, I'm going to take account of what I gotta do next. So I pretty much I did the phase 4 Kaden 1. I need to make now. Let's see. I'll just leave them in note form here. Dude, get this cable out of my way. Neutral. What? What the? What the hell? What did I press? Why did it make it small? Wasn't that? No, that's not that. No. I meant to press this. What? Oh, that's an indent. What button did I press? Not that. How do I zoom out? I accidentally zoomed in. What? Where's the unzoom button? Oh, here we go. Zoom in. Okay, I guess I accidentally pressed the zoom in button. I did it again! What key is that? Oh! Just a question mark. Is... Oh, no. What is that? Control... What is the hotkey for that? What is the hotkey? Can I turn that off? I didn't press that button. Oh, it's because I have my Spanish keyboard on by accident. Okay, I guess weird. So if I press that again, does it do the same thing? It does. What'd it do? Oh, okay, it doesn't. Okay. I guess it was just a quirk because of that. Okay, so phase 2 and then phase 4, and I need to zoom in more. Why did I press that button so many times? I can't see anything. Alright. Public enumerator, phase 4, Noida, neutral. And make a note. Phase 6, these are fine. Phase 2 with Sabir needs one. So that's the third one. Phase 2 with Sabir, Noider, neutral. Phase 4 with Sabir, yeah. Yeah. Okay, no, I don't want the code for this. I don't want this yet. Just do that. And is that it? Huh. There's one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 4 neutral patterns I still need to make. Alright, that shouldn't take much longer. That shouldn't be long. And then that should be it. That should be all the patterns for both halves of the boss fight. Which I think takes about 10 to 12 minutes. I think. We'll see. And I do plan to put save spots, like checkpoints, in between the phases of the boss fight, and I will also let the player turn that off if they don't want checkpoints. All right, so looks like that's it. That's the progress for today, and the code at least. Yeah, there you go. That's session 2, I suppose. Woo! Yay! I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this tomorrow. Next time might be next week. It might be next week until I can hop in again. I don't know. It depends on how much time I have in the next few days. But alright, there you go. Session done. I might do another one on like Thursday or Friday, but we'll see. Thank you for watching, if anybody does watch. There you go.